Alright, fucking hell. That took forever and ever. That took forever and ever. Yep. So basically I didn't sign over all my rights, you know? I didn't give them access to everything so that they can do everything, which is why they were like, yep, no, you cannot stream. This is impossible. How dare you? So, yeah. We did it now, though. Been a while, huh? Just a little bit. I mean, do I even want to check how long it's been since the last stream? I don't know if I should. I mean, technically I know I should, but... Okay, you know what? Let's make me feel bad. Let's have a look. Content, live... October 13th, 2025. Okay. And before that, it was August 30th, 2025. Well, it's been a while, huh? Wait, I can't do this right now. You got an exam tomorrow and you're gonna make you miss it. No. You do your exam, man. You do your exam. We are not really gonna go nowhere, supposedly, right? Like, it's not like we're just gonna go poof. But, yeah, no, focus on your exam. Focus on your damn exam. Alright, but yeah, Were you war or computer tired? Where have I been, right? Where have I been? What have I been doing? I mean, at this point, I guess I might as well show you, right, what I've been doing in the meantime and on the side, right? So, let's have a look. So, gentlemen, I decided to see, hey, what if I start from zero in a different game when it launches? How would that go, right? How would that go? And it went somewhere, at least the first time around. Interesting notice, that game died after half a year, which, hey, war, you know, we're walking towards the 3rd anniversary. That's big W's. But no, what we're mainly, what I was, I guess, mainly focused on is here. I guess that's what I was mainly doing. But no, overall, you could say a lot in yeah, I was focusing on different things, so on, so forth, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, that's not relevant here. That's not relevant there. It's about war, right? So, okay, basically, this is where it all started, right? For those of you that do know, I don't know if any of you are here that already know the story. At that point, it's been years, right? It's been years. But, yeah, back on Twitch, what was it? I think it was, again, August, right? Back on Twitch, August 2023 is, I guess, when it all started. If you really want to go to the, like, where did it really all start, it would be, June on Google Docs in your official Discord. I guess that's where it all started. But, yeah, we started with war, so it's only right that at the minimum we do give it all the chances we can. And, you know, this might sound a little weird, but to a degree, it always is a bit, I don't know, a bit sus if someone says like, oh, I've evolved as a person, or so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, one of the things was the videos I was making on the channel, the way I was doing them and the way I set the bar to where I wanted them to be just wasn't something I was going to be able to do in the long term. Like, for example, what we did before was purely numerical, like straight up just numbers. And to get those numbers, it was time, and then a dash of time. And the things, they just didn't add up, you know? And to a degree, I guess the longer you do this here, and if you know what you want to do, and if you kind of like don't want to like disappoint other people. You want to keep like the same formula that you had before, but it just didn't fit together anymore to a degree, right? Like me from 3 years ago isn't necessarily me right now, and somewhat it felt a bit, it seems weird, but it felt a bit fake if I were to try to keep up the videos that we've did before with the way I am now, because it's not really the same anymore. It sounds a lot more complicated. I didn't really think about how to say this. I am no PR guy, but yeah, that's the short and simple. But okay, let's actually care about what we care about, and holy shit. First off, I've made sure we create the account on the 9th, right? So I stayed up a little later. I made sure we do the account before reset, so that means we can participate starting from the 12th. Very important, right? Because apparently there's a gazillion heroes, as always, that we have to take a look, so on and so forth. So overall, what you need to know is we are mainly doing this account first just to, you could say, get to know the game again, right? It's been a while since I've actually okay, to a degree I've always stayed in touch with the game, seen like, okay, which kind of heroes, events, a little bit here on the side, a bit of Destined, you know the deal, but overall we need to get back in touch with the game. We need to start at some point, right? Like the start is always the hardest, so I thought, hey, what if I just started a stream, right? I don't really have to think about too much. I don't have to do like a return video, whatever the fuck. I can just play the damn game and we can see how we feel. So yeah, we're pretty much just getting started in here, and what better time than whatever the hell this event is, as well as also a month until the anniversary. So I wanted to give myself, I guess, a bit of time so we can, you know, get back into the flow of things before things start to get big and important. What the fuck? What the fuck happened to this game? Since when? Where are my, where's my Theowin? Where is my Idril? Where is my Brienne? Why do I have a Norvras? Huh? What happened? Like, I'm gone, I make a new account, and this is what I get? This didn't used to be this way before, no? Like, I did my very first tutorial summon just so I can see the event calendar, and all of a sudden we have a Norvras. Like, what? And you know what's even crazier? Look what I just saw in here. Beginner summoning 1. A Hatsit and Twyla banner? What happened? What happened? Where's my Sylas and Björna banner? Like, call me insane, but I feel like Sylas Björna has more value than Hatsit and Twyla on a fresh account. Like, I don't know. I feel like we went down rather than up. So it's multiple banners? Ah, because it says beginner summoning 1. So there's also what? Beginner summoning 2? Huh? It's a Hex Furcy banner? What? How many beginner summoning banners do exist? Like, how many are there? And why is there a day in between this one and this one? But damn! The epics are tough. A Sang Wukong limited banner? What? Okay, you know what? That's actually awesome. That is actually awesome. Monkey banner. What the fuck? Man, I thought I could just come back, you know, get myself my Idril from the first epic, then do my summons to this, I don't know, Sylas and Björna banner, and then save it all so we can summon here for this guy. But what the fuck? If there's a Wukong banner? Oh no. What have they done? I mean, it's great. It's awesome. But damn. Damn. Oh, also, does he have a bond skill? He surely does, no? He does. And the only way we could hypothetically get him is if we somehow get her on the Ancients. I doubt it. I doubt it. As far as I heard, there's no Ancient Pity. But, call me crazy, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So, Sylas and Fiona banner is gone. It now goes Hatze Twyla, Hex Fercy, Sun Wukong. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? A Pierce-a-Lot on day 2? Huh. Okay. Okay. Damn. New players are eating good. The amount of struggle we had to go through to even sniff half a Pierce-a-Lot. You also quit the game. Is it worth coming back? I don't know, man. But as far as I can tell, we're having some fun right here, right now. I mean, it looks like big events and so on and so forth are coming. So you might as well give it a shot and see if you like it. I mean, if you don't, then hey, what did you lose? Right? It's not like you're actually going to lose something unless you obviously decide to go in, spend $500 and then the day after go. That wouldn't be the smartest. Wukong runs with the Sylas Fiona banner pity for... Wait, so okay, so it goes Hatze Twyla, Hex Fercy, Sylas Fiona, Wukong. God damn it. They are really spoiling you, aren't they? Where's my sound effect? I think it should have been an Idril, no? Because if the first summon replaced Marine with Norvras, then this should have still been the Tazira, Brienne, Idril, you know who, right? Maybe? I don't know, but hey, maybe Tazira got like a major rework and all of a sudden she goes crazy. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that happened. I think that's copium. She didn't. Oh no, my day is ruined. My day is ruined and my disappointment is immeasurable. Absolutely. Okay, yeah, I mean, we are at the very beginning. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff happening. That's awesome. The only thing I'm wondering is if we get any more, like, events on the side, you know? That's the only thing I'm currently curious about. If we have to, like, reach a certain point somewhere where we get, like, a bunch of events and we can do some stuff. Because what's better than free rewards? Right? I think at the end of the day, nothing's better than free rewards, so... Alright, enough yapping, let's get it. What the fuck? I mean, can we actually do something with... Should we level Elisa? I mean, I guess we should. But yeah, no, the most important part is we have the gold Liam, so we actually saved already. Wukong on day 11... So, I need to have 200 summons ready by day 11, or do I... Yeah, right? I need to have 200 summons by day 11 on the backlog, so that we can take advantage of Wukong. Oi, 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 oi. It might be a little bit more difficult. That might be a little bit more difficult. But who knows? Maybe we can actually do it. Are we still part of the creator program thingy? I've never gotten a notice of, hey, you got kicked, bro, so... I'd assume so. But I don't think it's relevant here, because if anything, if potential resources or whatever, it would be on the OG account, right? Nor would I decide to like rewire them or change them somewhere else, because that'd be pretty pointless. Imagine us starting an account here and let's say we get like 10,000 gems. I don't know about that. No, 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 no. The scripted epic PSA, yeah. Gear 8 3 completely easy with Gold Liam. For sure. I mean, we're going to get him. We're going to unlock Gear 8 3 and then it goes straight to 24. Yep. You would pull for Hatset on day 2. I mean, we do have Hatset day 2 right now, because I was cheeky enough to do the account shortly before reset, so that we can participate in all the like fun events on the 12th day 1. Navras, he is OP. Like, you just watch until we get the insta ults. Look at this radius. Navras, he's going to carry us so far. He is going to carry us so far. Yo, Freedom NL, what's up, what's up? The only thing I'm currently thinking about is potentially enabling some like audio settings. Because yeah, clicky. No, thank you. I think SFX we can increase to like 15. Record speed, 3-star clear tips, hero panel spacer. The fuck? Okay. Sure. Whatever those do, I don't know. We'll see. Hey, QTQO, what's up, what's up? Oh, okay, you know what? That's a little too loud. Like, listen to this. I feel like if we get attacked by a monster or something, my ears are gonna fall off. Wait, I mean, are they? Like, the first part just sounded really loud. Hey, War Dragon. You know what I find really nice? You don't really see it elsewhere, but on YouTube there's so many of y'all that have just decided to like name your YouTube account after the game, which I think is kind of wholesome. Like, yeah, for example, War Dragon 23, and then there's like other people where they're like hand is something and then it's like war at the end. I think that's pretty cool. YouTube failed you, you didn't get a notification. Maybe we should start at I failed YouTube, in the sense that it's been 150 days since the last video and 200 days since the last stream. I don't know. Maybe YouTube thought you've moved on. Maybe YouTube thought I moved on. Who knows? But yeah, good old campaign. Good old campaign. But yeah, I think this like early sound is a little too loud, so we might just have to reduce it to like a 10. Yeah. But yeah, hey, couldn't imagine starting again. That hit is too steep decline. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a pure start. Like, I really don't think we're gonna play this for like months and months. Basically what I'm doing is just trying to get my foundations back, get back the feel for the game, so that I don't feel as lost once we return to the proper account, right? Like, we can get something going where we're up to date and where we can like get the gears on and so forth, but I really do need to know what the fuck I'm doing before we consider something like that, right? Just promise that I won't get involved in the TR Championship again. Holy scam! Do these even go on? Like, do they still exist? The only thing I know is those were truly tiring. Tiring. Yep. That is what those were. But, you know, I think we could get involved in those under the condition that I only watch. Like, we can watch and I can, you know, we can yap a bit, but I'm not gonna, like, host them or participate or anything like that. If they still exist, I wouldn't mind giving it a watch and having a look at what people do, but yeah, I think that'd be my stance. Yeah, I should leave. That was a bad one. Ah, shit. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago was a car crash again without one team having any gear or heroes they asked for. How does it happen? How does that even happen? Like, people know weeks in advance. They have weeks, literal weeks, to look at the account, to set things up. The rules are about as crystal clear as they can be. So, damn. At this point, I wouldn't even blame the devs. That'd be a bit silly. But hey, who knows? Was so refreshing to see stages as an endgame player. I mean, look! There's heroes that you can, or like there's enemies you can attack and they actually die. And they aren't immune to a damage type. And they also don't do some crazy stuff. It's truly the core of the game. You have a bunch of heroes, they do a bunch of fun things. And we also, I guess, don't have global range. So, wow. It's truly an experience. And look, when was the last time you saw the victory screen with 3 stars? Because that means one of two things. Either A, you haven't played something for a while, or B, something new came out and you were powerful enough to kill it. Alright, let's actually set that down. SFX to like, I don't know, 7. 7 is good. It doesn't take 4 minutes of whacking the same enemy to whittle it down to 4 health. Yeah, sometimes you either have the DPS or you gotta start stalling. Those are the 2 roads. There's 2 roads that lead to victory. You either are powerful enough or you gotta start stalling. I think the real trouble always was, what do you do when you can't stall? Because there's a big difference between you taking 4 minutes to kill an enemy and you not even being able to survive for 4 minutes. Because one of them actually gives you victory and the other, well, it sends you back to the lobby. Original Big Tone was good! So, you know, I guess I might as well tell you what happened last time, right? Like, we had a mini comeback, right, around January. Basically, like we did the videos, I looked at stuff, I had the newest hero, I think at the time it was Catgrim in hand, the chunky guy, and I just wanted to properly showcase off how tanky he was, but the amount of time it took me to get that to the point where I wanted to publish it just kept pushing the video a day, and then it was 2, and then it was 3, and then it was 4, and then it was 5, and I was wondering, well, what the hell am I actually doing right now? And yeah, that kind of helped me as well realize some of the things I would change if I ever were to potentially, you know, have a look at the game again. And to a degree, here we are, because yeah, I think I at least have a better grasp, better plan of what I want to do. Then again, nothing in life is guaranteed, and we'll see, right? That's why we start here nice and light with the campaign. Just refamiliarize ourselves and yeah, just get a taste for summoning, I guess. Because that's truly what this game is all about, right? Like, I mean, sometimes there's stages where you attack people and defend against people and where you like build characters, but no, it's really about the summoning. You gotta get that new shiny toy and he's about to help you somewhere. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me just name a couple pieces of content that I know of, but never really made any content on due to obviously us at the time not posting any videos, right? So there's another Guild Boss now, right? Guild Boss 2. No, I guess you have to call him Guild Boss 3. Depending on if you look at Abyss difficulty, right? So there should be like another version of Matrix, I guess Matrix 2. There should be Gear Dungeon 3. I mean, we were there when all the Gear Dungeons were extended to 24, so that shouldn't be new. There probably were some arena reworks, whatever, the usual, right? What else? Faction Trials. Faction Trials, I think, went quite far. And there was a hero at the end as a reward, if I recall. Is there anything else big I've missed? Abyss, Matrix, new Faction Trial stages, Faction Boss. Varro Dracos. Yeah, I think that's his name. The guy that you get for like beating all the Faction Trials. Okay, out of the 61 people we currently have, how many of you have beaten all the Faction Trials? Do we have a singular person that owns this mystical Varro Dracos guy? That'd be a good question. Yeah? We do have one. Okay. But I don't know if we can let a Forerunner count. Oh, two! Two people actually. You know that's two more than I thought. I'm only missing one faction being Infernal. Infernal high level sounds atrocious. If Infernal, even at the levels before the bigger ones, always used to be quite annoying. How bad is the Curse Trial? Like, do you need, what was his name, Azareth? The melee cultist lord to beat them now? Because I remember the last time I played the Curse Trials, I absolutely hated them. Wait. There's a promo code called Get 10 Free Draws? Nah. Nah, that would be... No. Ain't no way we can just enter in a code and get a 10 pull. The next thing you tell me is that War 666 still works. Or what was it? War 777? You don't need him, but he does make it a bit more realistic. Alright. What is this music? Is this what it sounds if you're slaying goblins? It's just happy days. Yeah, we are definitely about to discover some musical masterpieces, some Hans Zimmer-like symphonies of Tyre. So it's gonna be fair. It's gonna be super fun. War 77, War 888. Are there any other ones? Are there any other ones I can think of? Any other codes that might just give us that one little bit of advantage? Because we do need every advantage we can get. I feel like we can afford to go for one legendary. But then we get a save until the 12th. It's not that far. It's only 2 resets away. But I feel like we can afford one legendary. Because, hey... What would I do if I wasn't going to summon and try and see if we can get a legendary, right? So I think we can afford one legendary. And then we save for the 12th. Didn't kill too? What the hell? What kind of code is that? Okay. Let's have a look. So, let's try that. The fuck is this? That better work. Redemption successful. It does work. What the hell? What was the other one? 10 free draws? No, get 10 free draws. Okay. Sad. Okay, that doesn't work. Holy shit, Ankh. Wait, I'm not that old. Oh, okay. To be fair, with every year, I am getting closer to Ankh status. Or better said, Ankh status moves closer to me. Oof. Don't want to think about that. Alright. So we have War 77, War 888. What is the plan? The plan is to play the game again. Because I think we should be fine. Okay, let me actually test something. Yeah, let me actually test something. Okay. So I need to see if I can refigure out. Oh, no. You know what? I'm gonna do that on my own. That's fine. Let's have a look. What did the gift codes give us? A summon. You know what I think is a big scam? They didn't even give us a rename scroll. Didn't you used to get a rename scroll in the mail at some point? Ah, my name is Stefano Terry. That seems appropriate. Alright. We have this one here as well. So, recruit trials. Wait. Oh! Oh! Yes! There is a beginner event! Nice! Okay, what is this? This gets me excited. Like, look at the shiny up there. Look at the shiny. So, okay, so this is just what they changed the quick clear tickets to. So that's 3. There's a couple of autos. It's gonna 7 days though. Ew. Unlocks after completing previous requests. Okay. Promote clear campaign. So there's some gems here. There's some. Oh wait, no. This is the autos, and this is what? Insta sweeps. So there is sweep tickets on top of autos. Okay. What is this? Araka, Morrigan, Twinfiend, Venoma, King Horus, Tordor, Leia, Salazar, Volcro, Setram, Kriya, Lucia, Regulus, Azor, Absan, Nocturne, Shamir, Zealous, Allura, Calypso, Krak, Kai, Brokia, Orim. Okay. Realistically speaking, Araka would be a hit, but not as great because we have a Piercer Lord. Morrigan, hey, we always take the Mori Lady. Twinfiend would be fine. Venoma would be a little tough. King Horus, I mean, if I must. Torador, say less. Leia for sure. Salazar, Volcra, sure. Setram, alright. Kriya, did she get another rework? If not, then I don't think we would be strong enough to the point where Kriya would make sense. Lucia, I mean, Anta here would be alright. Regulus, nah, not if I don't have to. Azor, no. Wait, Orim? Azor, Orim, Azor. Wait. The fuck? Oh, we don't even have the heroes unlocked. Wait, but if that is Azor, who is Orim? It's Orim and not Oren, unfortunately. I think. Or is it fortunately? Who knows? Oh no, yeah, Azor the dwarf with the hammer, Orim the dwarf with the shield. So yeah, no, I still don't want an Orim. No. But Brocky would be great. If they have to give me someone, sure, give me Calypso, give me who it all started, and yeah. Also, look at this. They want me to spend all my gold to gamble. Or something. I don't know. It says here, use 50,000 to trade with the goblin. That's spooky. I mean, we only have 73,000. But there is only 4 100Ks. If we miss, we're gonna lose. Okay, so we did get more. Oh, but now I need to quit. But I still lost. The money. I don't have access to it right now. Okay, so it's basically an investment fund. We have to invest the money to get the money. Alright. Okay. Wait, don't do it now though. Farm some gold rate, then do it. Farm some gold rate? Who are you? And did y'all really get that lost? Who is farming gold rate? No. But yeah, okay, let's see. Sure, 20 summons. What could go wrong? First temple on the new account. Let's hit it. At least an epic? Okay, sweet. Who's it gonna be? Give me one of the new ones. You're awesome, and you know you're awesome. But no, I want one of the epics that I haven't seen before. As unrealistic as that might be. Okay, you know what? Call it a back to the beginnings for real, because holy shit, Vortex and Maul in a tenor? If this was 2023, you would have solved the game. If this was 2023, you would have solved the game already. God damn it. Big Boy Vortex and Killer Maul. Okay. How many heroes that have an inspiration ability currently exist in the standard summons? So don't count the rare one. It's Dolores, but how many more are there in the standard summons, if any? And how many of them exist in the ancient summons? Like, what are our odds of, like, getting someone that inspires that's not Dolores? More than 3? What? Yeah, no, but we can't call the rare people those. I said no rares, right? And the reason why no rares is because I just don't think they're gonna scale well enough for our purposes. I just don't think they're gonna scale well enough. Wait, I said 2 temples, right? What happened to my main account? Oh, we still have the main account, but even the main account is not gonna be up to snuff. We have our, I guess we have our own live account. We're going to be fine, but for now we're just playing the game to get back into the game, to make sure that I'm not as lost with the menus, with the functions, with everything else. And also just because I didn't know how to get this entire thing started. So what better way to start it than to actually play the damn game, if you can believe it. Yeah, we did get some nice epics, and yes, I did scam you out of another temple. We are going to do that. We're going to do that after this level, because I forgot. I forgot that I promised to do 2 temples. I thought we got 2 epics out of 1 temple, and that somehow became 2. But no, we need to do another temple, and that one has to be a legendary. What was the guarantee? What was the guarantee for a legendary on a new account? Wasn't it like 70? No, 50. Right? It was closer to like 50? I think it was really early. Yeah, it's like 50 or 60. I do believe it'd be a good idea to do that on the Hatset banner. Like, I don't think I want to wait. I don't think I want to wait 2 entire days of no legendary on the account. You know? No, leave me. No, I don't want to fight. Stop. Okay, yeah, sure. Explain the Lord effect to me. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. Damn it. They got me trapped. I cannot leave. Ha! I've escaped the grasp of the tutorial. Watch them pull me back in a second. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, bro. Come on, give me some good deals. Do I sacrifice my gems to unlock all the slots? No, I only unlock them if there's something useful in there. Do I buy fodder already? Ooh, I don't know. But we can buy weapons. Unlucky. We get there. Also, this is not my music, this is in-game, just for reference. Why does this still exist? Like, just discount it or take it out of the loot pool. It's just such a, I don't know, new player scam. Come on, attack percent or attack flat. Hey, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, now we're broke though. Now we are broke though. But hey, we've got some top tier gear. Oh, we even got an attack percentage one. Wow. Double attack percentage. Aren't we rich? Uh-huh. Come on, give me like 20%. You know what? 16 is decently close. Is the plan for daily streams to start with on this account? Pretty much. Pretty much. That'd be the idea. And then at some point we're going to have the game figured out, and then we can just hey, let's go, big friend, big friend. And then we can just do something else. Unless obviously things go very well and we decide, hey, a keystone? I don't think that's a good idea. We don't even have the place to use the keystone in. I don't think that'd go well. I think we'd probably die. Quite horrifically, even. But okay, we have a temple. We have a temple, as I promised. 20 pulls in. We want at minimum an epic, but hey, you know, sky's the limit, they say. Okay, okay. Come on. That's a little, I don't know. Nothing changed with Ein, right? He didn't magically get even more buffs for some reason, I'd assume. So, well, I guess we didn't want to wait until day 7 for the guy. So, alright. Alright. Oh, we don't even have my favorite feature unlocked. The ability to sell people. Aww. He got some comps in Abyss. Does he really? Or do the other heroes in the team have him in his comp? Like, do they have him in his comp or is it his comp with them? Where's my gift? Oh, 5 summons. Yay. Sure. As a tank though, he can actually survive? He can actually survive Abyss? Now, that's good. That is good. He might actually be slightly useful. But then again, I don't think anything changed for him in terms of campaign survival. So, he's probably not going to be the most used for us. We neither have the gear nor the artifacts to actually make him tanky. Bro, I can give you an account. I don't need an account. That's alright. You don't have to try and give me an account. That's not the problem. Murix on day 1? Yeah, I don't know. When do you unlock Murix Halls of Illusion anyway? Like, a level 1 keystone. Does somebody have the ability to tell me the power level requirements for a level 1 blue Murix Hall of Illusion keystone? Must be 100,000 plus, no? Hey, Muffin, what's up, what's up? Imagine by getting Valora on day 1. That's a brutal thing, lol. Valara day 1, wouldn't that be at least somewhat nice? I mean, I think she can cook at least AMR, if anything. Wow, we have so many team slots open. Level 1 Merrick, I think, is a Gear 8 18 player, might be okay. I mean, then we should be fine, right? 460,000. You know, that might be a little above what we're currently capable of. Yeah, I think it might be a little. A tiny bit higher than what we currently can do. Maybe that's not happening. Not yet, at least. But more, though. Also, we are on the wrong side, aren't we? We're hiding the heroes. Do I go over here? No, we do need to stay over here, because otherwise we're hiding the ults, which we haven't unlocked yet. Not that our characters can't ult, but we don't have the ability to just click a button to have them ult, which is massive quality of life. Massive. The jump from chapter 8 to 9 is a big for new players. See, that's why you don't jump from 8 to 9. That's why you jump over to hard mode and I guess super hard mode, and then you just ignore. Like, I don't know, I think you just don't make the jump from 8 to 9. At that point you have better things to do. You just end up playing gear rates, AMR, I guess Merrick's Hall of Illusions at that point as well. And then at some point when you're stronger you can think about it. I don't think there's any point worrying your little head about chapter 9 at any real. Hello, hair guides. Is this day 1? This is indeed pretty much day 1, but they've changed the new players. This was login reward. We got an Elisa as our login reward for day 2. And yeah, we just on our last temple pulled Ein. Yeah. But yeah, Elisa on day 2. As well as also, I still can't wrap my head around it, a Twyla Hudson banner. Followed by a Hex Percy banner. Followed by a Silas Vjörna banner. And Wukong banner. That is still... that is crazy. Like, that might just be more banners that you could even be able to afford. Yeah, Piercer Lord as day 2 login. Which is special. That is certainly special. And there's another new player event where we need to do something over 7 days. And then we get a random legendary, which is also exciting. New players are so spoiled. Yeah, they didn't have to go through the pains we had to go, you know, back in the day. When everything was way too expensive. Okay, things are probably still too expensive gold-wise for a new player. But that's just how it goes in all games. Those banners are the greatest trap of all time for new players? Is what you would say if you were to assume average luck. But what if you get lucky on those banners? Like, imagine you could start your account out with Hex Twyla, Hudson Silas Vjörna, Wukong, Percy. Right? Like, just think about the potential of having those 7 when you start an account. That's dangerous. You need to complete 10 and hard 9 for Odyssey. Yeah, but, okay. I think you might be thinking in too big of a time frame. Like, I know we need to beat hard and 9 and whatever for Odyssey at some point. But for now, we don't even have the Odyssey unlocked, you know? We don't even have the Odyssey unlocked, and the time it would take us to get there is probably so big that it isn't even really worth considering. Okay, cool, a new player playing war. Yeah, that doesn't happen every day, right? Okay, give me 2 numbers. What is the highest single amount of damage you've seen being dealt on your own account? And then What is the highest single target hit number you've ever seen? Period. Be it your account, somebody else's account, something you've heard about, whatever. What are like the numbers? What do the numbers look like in terms of big boom at one time? Users under 0 maintenance, that's great. That is good. You shouldn't be under maintenance as a user. 1.4 million. Adam Ritchie, what's up? What's up? Wukong or Kigiri might still be at the top. Damn, really? Solkadens with the 7 mil big bomb? I actually don't know. I think it's still Wukong or Kigiri. I mean, hey, Gangos with the Solka 7 millis. That is 7 millions. I mean, single instance, big number. I guess anything 7 digit is really good. 8.6 million-ish from Solkadens. And they say Solkadens fell off. Ooh. What? Unfortunately, I can't make it louder. But you hear this, right? It doesn't really fit the fantasy theme at all. It sounds like some sci-fi. Yeah, I think we have to tune the music up a bit, and then I can just regulate later on the side. Yeah. But that's interesting. I think I never really took the time to listen to the Vor audio tracks, if you will. Okay, you know what? You know what? This might just be worth it, because you know it's like a big boss fight. So let's up those volumes and let's get a. I didn't lose. I gave up. There's a difference, lady. I don't need any tips, not yet. Okay, let's say we do it at 50, and then we go back down. Okay, let's check it out again. I think I've seen a ghost. I think you've seen a ghost. Yeah, I am not real. I am immaterial. Voice acted war story. Can you believe it? It does really feel like a boss fight. No! 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 Come back! It just was getting good! Oh damn, I always knew Araka wasn't gonna stay meta relevant if this guy can just eat her up like that. Siblings! What the fuck? A dragon cub, yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Does make you wonder, right? Are there some actually worthwhile music tracks in other pieces of content? Like, we all know Tide. We all know Tide is a generational banger, but is there more? is there maybe some hidden tracks in like chapter 9 boss fight, chapter 10 boss fight? What happened to the old account? The old account is still very much alive, and if I wanted to, I could get access to it right now, and we would even be able to, I don't know, blast some summons for shits and giggles. But this is mainly just for me to get the touch back, you know? It's, think of it like this. We are now back on a bike with training wheels. So that when we actually swap back over to the Harley Davidson, we don't actually crash down the side of the mountain. Yeah. That's basically what's going on. We just want to make sure we actually survive. All the music from the special events is so awesome. Is there a music player now? Like, is there like a camp music player? Did they ever introduce something like that where you can listen to tracks without having to play those nebulous stages and find them? Probably not, right? It'd be pretty awesome if there was. But I just have to go ahead and assume there isn't. So, recruits trial. Spend stamina today, promote heroes and clear. Oh, that's 3 summons for day 1. Wow. Oh, that is so important. That is so important. Look at this. Legendary skill dust. The amount of trouble this is gonna save us in the long run, potentially with this story here, it's gonna go a long way. Yes, there is, Sadie. All the tracks? Damn. Maybe we actually have to check out Sadie a bit more in detail. And see what she is all about. Yeah, now I'm actually curious what kind of tracks those have hidden. They need to implement the shuffle option and keep all the special music from events there. Yeah, like, I don't even really think it'd be, like, any problem with, like, copyright or whatever. Maybe with the... But then again, Dracula is free copyright anyway, so... Yeah, I don't know. They should definitely reserve the music. At the end of the day, it's just free content. They made it, so they might as well keep it. Oh. Alright. No, but it is in Odyssey last I recall. Haven't checked. In Odyssey. Look who's back. No, guess who's back. That's how it goes. It goes guess who's back, not look who's back. Look who's back sounds like I came crawling back. That's like, you know, this is like some guy sitting up high, looking down at you going like, look who's back. As if I like had to somehow crawl back and beg and pray and be like, oh no, I'm so sorry. There's a new gearing system now. Oh yeah, I saw that, right? Gear plan, gear set, gear something. When I opened the game to swap over to this account, it introduced me to it by automatically saving my Silas and Abomination gear, because that's super important. See, exactly. Guess who's back again. Indeed. Just the weird part is that at this point it indeed is guess who's back again. Because technically we came back for like a little bit during January, but I don't really want to count that. That didn't really go anywhere. The theme from the upcoming banners are so nice. There's even a video of an orchestra playing it live or in studio. Is there now? On the official channel, right? You know what? Let's actually do our due diligence and watch some Watch of Realms content. Time to get copyright claimed. I can't wait. Let's have a look. Bam. Videos. Official trailer. Oh, theme song Above the Clouds. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a listen. We need to make sure we obviously mute the game. Wait, music coordination, MTS, Budapest Scoring Orchestra in Hungary. Damn. That's a lot of people. Yeah, that's the game now. That's the game now. Tides of Fate. I don't even know the name of this instrument, but it does sound pretty sick. You started a week ago, but you enjoyed the SMB content? Hey. Alright, that was that. Wow. Okay. You know, that was pretty good. So sad. Like, luckily, at least it's getting played in-game. But if you look at this, was it worth it? I mean, I hope it is, because it at least shows the devotion to actually make something happen here. What is this? The first Resonance teaser. Oh, it's the Assassin's Creed teaser. Okay. Should we watch any of the other things or go back into the account? What do you think? Is there anything else worth watching? Should we check out the Above the Clouds official trailer or the trailer for these two? I don't know. If they show me the summoning animation, if I summon, let's say, a Gushi and he has an animation, I don't want to get that one spoiled. Game should have had a lot more players for what game offers, plus so much free-to-play friendly is compared to other games. I mean, I think... Oh yeah, have you seen this? Let me find that. Back when the game first launched, it was never on like any revenue sheets and whatever. But I think it happened 6 to 7 months ago that somehow War made it onto this like super standard all the games type monetary chart. So if you want to have a look at it right here, we have, for example, like you have your classics, right? Like your Loves in Deep Space, Arknights, and Route to Mobile, so on and so forth. But it really doesn't take that long, if I remember correctly, to have a look at this. It does exist, right? Like, I think that's pretty cool. That okay, when was it? October 2025. They decided to start tracking. I mean, I don't think the game's doing. I don't think the game's doing bad. I think they're doing pretty good, especially considering no big events, no mega collabs, whatever. Also, keep in mind all of these numbers are purely like hypothetical, whatever the hell, twisted around things, but it does all add up somewhere. I mean, they are relatively accurate. I think usually they lowball rather than highball, which That's pretty good. That's exactly. That's only for everything mobile. This is iOS, Android. This isn't even anything PC client. So if you think about yourself and other people like you, do you really play the game on mobile? So those figures, they should be a lot more healthy, which is why we actually get an orchestra performance for one of the events, because it actually makes sense. It is actually worth it. They started to make more cosmetics. Yeah, I mean, it all just depends on if you like him, right? It's not like they actually do anything, so if you don't like him, don't get him. But if you have like your favorite hero and you want to bling him out a bit, cosmetics, I guess, are the way to go. 460k BP, yeah. I think you're back in time a bit, but yes, 460,000 BP day 1 on an account seems pretty achievable, so that we can take on Morik's Hall of Illusions, now that they've given us a trial key. Yeah, that seems pretty appropriate. Also, can we actually summon on like a standard banner? No, right? Because it's all just this banner. Yeah, they don't even give us the chance to summon anywhere else. See, I thought maybe we could be sneaky. Maybe we could be sneaky and we summon our legendary on a no raider banner to like go full random bullshit go and see what we get. But I don't think that's how this works. Oof. Okay. Okay, let's play a game of do I or do I not know them? Oh shit, okay. I am about as familiar as with the back of my hand with Salazar, Volker, yeah, Zilitu, Valkyra, yeah, the usuals, Celine, Ares, Arrogance. Come on, click. Yep. Abomination, Araka, Maw. I don't know. I think he always was a bit of a weird one, but he does exist. Lugaru, good old Lugaru. We have Abson. Yeah, Imrit, Valara, Cerberus, Giselle, Elder. Did anything happen to Elder again? Maybe. I mean, I remember there was this big rework for him, turning him into an AoE close combat fighter, but his damage was like, well, it was damage. Faisha, why are you still swapping stances, right? She's still not swapping between damage types, but she's doing both. Man, one of these days she's going to ascend to be the best hero in the game. You just watch. You just watch. Okay, Ardea. Yep, we know Ardea. Helga, for sure. Uridin, good old Uridin. No. Let's continue back. We also have Magmus. Yep, Magmus. Claw. Kineza. Jira. Lust. Volderon. Raiga. Numera still. Yep. Eris. Okay, here. I think here we start to see some things that didn't used to be, right? Magda, Thelen, Xena. Alright. Let's have a look. Lord Phineas. Good old Kigiri. And now, do I even want to look at his kit? Do I even want to know what he does? It's the guy that I've spent more time talking about without us even knowing when to get him. Like, this shit started all the way back in, what was it, 2024? 2023? They had him in everything. They had him in every single roadmap, in every single promotional picture. He was always there, but it took him, what, 3 years to actually be finalized? The cutscene? Do I want to spoil myself on his cutscene? Alright, let's have a look. He looks like me. We're the same. Oof. I think your head is on fire. What did he touch? The sunstone? They didn't call it the sunstone, did they? Hey, 13, 13, 12, what's up, what's up? A fragment of the phoenix. Okay, they didn't call it the sunstone. It was a fragment of the phoenix. What do you do, bro? Mr. Oren, what do you do? I don't know if I want to know. He is Arbiter only. Okay, let's have a look. When an enemy in the ultimate range is inflicted with 3 stacks of Radiant Erosion, good old Radiant Erosion, he triggers Anathema. Removes the Radiant Erosion and deals AoE damage and true damage and 20% execute. Then again, it's not for elites and bosses, so it doesn't really matter for the most important people. How much range? 4 tiles? Holy shit. Okay. 4 tile basic straight line range, AoE physical damage. Reprimand. Every 10 seconds, the next basic becomes a big AoE. Inflicts Radiant Erosion, and during the ultimate, the range is even further expanded. Yeah, okay, at that point he can probably hit the other side of the map. Big AoE upgrades. When Anathema, when this damage or the execute kills somebody, he gains rage regen for 5 seconds. 1.4% rage, 5 seconds. 7% rage? I mean, alright. And he reduces the cooldown of this thing by a second, from 10 down to 9. Reduces arena cost, and now, come on. Where's the payoff? The ult. After casting the ultimate, enemies in the ultimate range suffer from big vulnerability. Big vulnerability. Yeah, vulnerability, true damage. Okay. Meanwhile, they are inflicted with a stack of Radiant Erosion when taking damage from an ally's basic attack. Ooh. And Anathema becomes a 1 second cooldown instead of 5. Oh, also this wasn't even the end. Cooldown 5 seconds when an ally inflicts Radiant Erosion on an enemy, adds an extra stack and deals true damage. And it inflicts a 50. At least it's not a 75% slow. At least it's not a 75% slow. Hey, I don't know, what's up, what's up? Hey, he's crazy good, top 5 hero, big DPS, can build him support too. Okay, let's see. Alright, you know what? Let's go faction by faction, right? So, we know, no, all of these people. That's a gun. He looks like straight out of BioShock. Yeah, he does look like out of BioShock. Then again, most of these heroes, when are we gonna get our hands on them? So, I feel like us having a look at all these fun toys that we... you know, how about we just pull a new hero? Huh? I think that's clearly the best way to do it. So we just need a couple summons, we do it on the standard banner, and we just get somebody fresh. Check his A4 as well. Ah, yeah, because you know he's like an Arbiter Lord, so how about we check him after 5 copies? Yep. That seems like a sensible course of action. We'll obviously do all of that over time. And we'll make sure that we know everything and everyone. And whatever the hell is going on in total. But for now we also gotta make some progress, huh? You don't even use Elisa as a lord. Yeah, cause for who? For who? You think I'm just suddenly gonna start forgiving Tezira for all the crimes she's committed against humanity? Like, just because they have an Elisa lord doesn't mean I'm going to end up starting to play Tezira. Like, I'm not that washed. For just herself? Yeah, but we don't have a second Lord slot unlocked, and our biggest issue right now is dying. So, our chunky boys that need to stop the enemies from running through, I think we want to give those a couple stats more, you know? We unlocked ultimates on the bottom left. Let's go. We're making progress. We're basically getting back our human rights. We can start feeling like proper contributing citizens again. Nice. So we now have the ultimates again. Faster than a jungle cat. I don't know how fast a jungle cat is, but I'd assume it's rather fast at least. Hopefully. Oh, but that's also good. See, whenever I feel like playing N3-2, I now have the ability to... Oh! I can insta-back... That is huge. The ability for us to insta-background fight is huge. But like, imagine you want to play chapter N3-2. We can now play it with the same gear on auto. Yay! They saved my gear and they saved my formation. That is so useful for N3-2. That is amazing. That is amazing. You enjoy watching the streams and the videos, man? You can watch for hours? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while since we made any videos, so we might not want to. We might not want to glaze too soon, right? Might not want to glaze too soon. Okay. I don't think anything changed on the login track, though, right? Maybe they made some rewards here a little juicier than the others, but effectively, Big Boy Wrath on day 14, the guaranteed legendary summoning crystal on day 30. Yeah. Hey, friendship. I saw this guy. Okay, you know what? You send me an emote. I'm gonna check him out. Ha. Who are you? They have a certain something for multi-limbed demons, don't they? He does look sick. Okay. If he's bad or not relevant, I don't want to hear it, okay? The only thing I want to hear is that he's a good unit and that he's actually awesome. Okay? That is the only thing I want to hear about him. If any of you have any problems with him, keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. For now, for me, he looks awesome. He'd be someone I could see myself be super happy with pulling. So for now, even if he's bad, don't let me know. He does have a cool... I don't know. If the first thing someone says is he has a cool mechanic, that doesn't really instill a lot of confidence. Like, surely he has something more than just a cool mechanic, right? Right? Imagine Xena but single target. But didn't Xena already do like big single target? I always thought of Xena as a bit more of like a single target menace already. Huh. Even bigger. Okay. Xena does do it all. Yeah, she has like big magic pen. I think I always really liked her magic pen. He leaves a clone? Is he Wukong? Okay, that's kind of sick. Cool mechanic in this game means not fully thought through and doo-doo. I don't know about that, man. That's rude. No, don't ruin Guldrak for me. He looks good. His name's awesome. I don't want to hear it. Surely he's really nice. He must be. He comes from the ancient summons. He has to be. And look who we found. The one and only Decimus. Decimator of worlds. Hey, Kerrison. Appreciate it. Look at Gretchen. I heard about Gretchen. I might not have participated in the war space in a more active manner, but even I have heard a thing or two about Gretchen. Even I have heard a thing or two about her, and that says something, doesn't it? And did I say Pierre? Did you see Pierre? I mean, I introduced Pierre to the world to some degree due to us having this entire thing with the roadmap, right? He was part of the roadmap. I didn't actually have like a full look at his kit. Same with the paintress, right? Like clearly that's her name, the paintress. But no, I at least know Pierre. Do I know what he does? No, not really. Maybe I am one of the devs now. Ooh, how did you know? But no. I am no dev. I am no dev, no. Should I be? Would there be merit to me becoming a Watch of Realms developer? I don't know about that. Come on, save me! Yes! Let's go. I could rig your summons for you. Yeah, but I'd rig them in a bad way. Because that assumes that I'd have the power to rig some summons. So I take advantage and make sure that your summons are extra terrible. For you daring to ask me to use my supposedly official capabilities to rig summons for you. No, I'm gonna rig them against you. Alright, Goblin Horde. Let's lose some more money. Hey, it's a key. If I was 150,000 gold, where would I be? Wait. There's money packs? For monies? Oh, 1,500 for a legendary summoning crystal and an ancient crystal. And there's off coupons. If I was money, where would I be? I'd be right here. Fuck. No! We just lost 50,000 gold. That is absolutely devastating. Our account is ruined. We just lost 50,000 gold. Wait. Why is this locked and why is this open? Oh no. The bottom row first. But I don't think it matters much because everything I do, I only get the rewards once I claim everything and once I do the entire event ends. Starter campaign fund? How many summons is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and an ancient for chapter 8. Yeah, but you know, in reality it's closer to 200 gems. I'd rather have 200 gems than miss 200 gems, so we're gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. Alright, let's get some stamina here. What about you? No, we're too broke to afford to buy gear. What about a temple though? What about a temple though? Wait, what is it? What is even here? Oh, it's the mic thing. Okay. 30th summon on this account. So far, This is everything. This is everything we've summoned. Our very first summon, you can see 12 hours ago, shortly before reset, we got ourselves the account started so that it's ready on the 12th. And then, yeah. Let's see. Save diamonds for the market event. The page after gold uses diamonds and doubles my diamonds. It doubles my diamonds? Huh? I don't see that. This looks like it takes all my diamonds and it gives me some rewards. Where does it double my diamonds? Does this look like it gives me my money back? Oh, do I need to buy it multiple times? I don't... where am I meant to find 1,000,000 gold? Look at the timetable. This event is here for a day and 19 hours. I don't think we can complete this event. Like, am I really meant to do gold dungeon to do the press quit trading? Why? Doesn't this end the event? I don't want to press quit trading. Yeah, like, I want to do this as far as I can and then quit trading. Because gold is, like, really important for us, no? Like, we just get a bit more gold, we get all of those, so this becomes more. Don't quit yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's the rush? Like, we have a we can quit the event shortly before it ends, but not right now. Whatever, we have a temple to do. Come on, make it legendary. That's not legendary. It is an epic, though. Damn. In terms of healing, we're looking pretty good. Oh, the goat cycling. Yes. The account is saved. Another one? No? Okay. But yeah, so epic wise, we're looking quite sweet. We have an Elisa. We have a Ein. Or Ein, we have a Hollow, we have a Maul, we have a Vortex. The next thing we need is like an Isolde as a Lord, you know? We need an Isolde and then we're good. At some point we'll also get the ability to sell our rares and that's gonna be big money. Big summons. Yeah. But yeah, no, for now we need to play the damn game. Need to play the damn game so we can get some more rewards so that we can potentially complete the event. Also, I think we might just already start including Maul as someone we invest some resources into. Because I can't see us not getting benefit from him. Level 11 is good enough though for now. Yeah. Alright, let's see. And you go, and you come in, and then you go, and then you become a lord, and Liam, the goat, he's gonna save us. Yeah. I got Hatsu in my first temple. I thought they made it so you get legend fast on beginner. You do, but it's within 50. You do get it fast, but it is within 50, if I recall correctly. So we have like 20 more summons left to get the guarantee. And after the legendary, I hope I can find it within myself to save. So that not only do we have the gems to potentially do this like goblin trading event. But also, because for the 12th, right? We want some rewards for the 12th. so that we can participate in the Gushi, Suyu, Clarissa land thing. Because Clarissa, she's surely gonna be our ticket into Gear Raid 118. I don't even know what she does. I think I only saw like a title, something along the lines of like anti-healing. So that must get us very far in Gear Raid 1 for sure. Did they say do number 2? Yeah, clear stage 2 in the marksman trial, okay. No, Lego's pretty sad. He's ass. Who's ass? Don't tell me Guldrak is ass. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. We got an epic anti-healer now who's really good at anti-healing. See, this is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to get a new epic. So far, that hasn't happened yet. We only got the OGs, you know? We only got the good old reliables. The hollows, the vortexes, the Maws of the world. Where's my 3x speed? Did there ever exist a 3x speed? Probably only on auto. Don't quit trade? I won't. Not yet. Do bottom row, then second row in gold. Then it will take you to the diamond pyramid. Then do the same there. I'm going to try. But keep in mind, we need to spend some money to like progress the account. So I don't know if we actually will have that much free cash just lying around. But I am gonna try. I am going to try my hardest. What is this? Clear campaign N36. Okay. 3x would only be with privilege card. Yeah. Yeah. We aren't privilege carded enough. Oh, you mean Harpen? Yeah, Harpen's ass. So nothing changed. Alright. Same. Okay. This is not gonna work, is it? I mean, if we time our ults well... Okay, that was horrible. I thought we had the same formation we had before. With Maul and everything. But no, so this is probably gonna be a loss. Unless... one more rotation. What was that? Individual cast quick control. What was this checkbox? What was that checkbox? I need to read that one. Might be useful. So, you go in... What's your level? 15. You go in, you go out, you go in, you move up. You stay, you stay, you stay, you go... I don't think we need a third healer. Okay, this might be one of the best things we can do. Why the start over? Just to get a feel for the game. Get my feel for the game back. Okay, what is this? Individual hero quick cast control. What is that? What does this button do? Okay, let's play some people and then check again. Okay, so I have 2 on the field. What is this? Auto cast settings. Huh. Well, isn't that useful? Yeah, past me could have only dreamed of features like this. Get him! Let's go. This shit is gonna again become closer than I'd like it to be. Because our ground units are ass. Come on, come on. Get him, catch him. No? Fuck. Wait, how is she hitting them? Yeah, this is gonna become fun. Got Torador on day 9 of your account. He's so good. Torador's awesome for sure. If only we could have a tank half the man Torador is. And that has nothing to do because with the fact that he's like a Minotaur, you know? I'm just talking about how good of a man he is. I use the guy as my lord with Wukong. The guy? Oh, so you mean Torador? I thought there was a guy called the guy. He'd be pretty generic. If you speedrun Gear 8 19s, I'm pretty sure you get to choose a Lego Lord. Get to choose? Did you just say get to choose? I could understand like a Lego Lord ticket, but a selector? That's different. You assumed that they requisitioned me for their new game permanently, lol. That game permanently went into the sunset. No, but also, as far as I can recall from my time and whatever there never really was any interaction between the different Moonton sub-branches. So, that's interesting as well, I guess. That they don't really have anything to do with each other, if that makes sense. Alright. Let's start with you. Yeah, we need AoE. If we could get a Hatset as our starting legendary, that'd be pretty useful. If not, we need something like area of effect type. Actually, 19 is indeed a pick. Damn. How long would that take us to get to a 19 though? Did the Dracula looking game you played shut down? I think it might still be ongoing, but that thing turned disaster 6 months in. That's the last of my knowledge. To a degree it was, I guess it was destined to go XYZ way from the very beginning, but that's not something you like realize in the moment. As always, right? Hindsight being 20/20 and all. If I beat 18, you could probably use Friends Assist to clear 19. I probably could, but it's still gonna take a few days to the point where we can even sniff anything higher level. Choices are meh though. What do you mean meh? A free selectable lot. You don't have to think from like a super meta perspective of, oh, I need to do the very end game. Apply to the guild on Discord. I don't think I will. New generation of legendary gamers. New management. Abyss 1, Abyss 1. Metal Lords. Are they at Abyss 1 or are they clearing Abyss 1? I don't know. I don't know. What about these guys? Hey, 7 million. 10 million. Oh, but there's a couple people. Oh, they are all asleep. Shh, they're all sleeping. But technically, I think we kind of have to go into like a beginner guild, because otherwise we're not beating any bosses. It's gonna be a hot minute before we clear Abyss. Yeah, obviously that's not like I don't think we're ever gonna clear Abyss on this account, you know. Dead can dance. Also a lot, no. Jaded Dynasty. Who knows where we fit in? Let's just join the guild, so we join a guild. Oh. It's a lot. A lot of red dots. Wait, are we still there? The fuck am I doing there? Oh no. Oh no. Who's this guy? Who's this dude? Who the fuck is he? Who is that dude? I don't know. Who is he? Draylen complete guides. Let's have a look. Oh! Oh, that's cool! Wait, am I jobless? Wait, what the fuck am I doing then? Huh. Server stats. Weapon choice. Chess piece choice. Second attribute choice. Amulet choice. Ring choice. Top player choice. System recommended choice. That doesn't seem to align much. Server stats, top player stats, lineups, card grim. Hey, suitable rates. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Wait, so only 2 makes sense. Gear dungeon, actually both of them a little bit. AMR, duh. Jake's Chasm Nightmare 4, 0% usage. Abyss 1, big usage. Yeah, Guild Wars 2, also big usage. And then we need to skip all the way to Morix, Hall of the Illusion, the Black Sewer, Volcano, Tower. Wait, Gear Dungeon 3, also big usage. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Huh. Wait, is there a difference between top player stats and server stats for the look? No. Huh. Summon session. Summon session. Multiple. I don't think we have what it takes to provide multiple summon sessions. He has jobless. Misses my account every banner. Oof. Maybe some things aren't meant to be. Okay, we did this. Did that. Okay, let's get a summon. Easy boss. Okay. let's see how hard we can whoop the easy boss. I don't believe it, but it's going to be fine. It's gonna be alright. Didn't this guy not have like any ranged attacks? Like at all? 80 blood. No, that's too high. Too high. I'm gonna say 14 blood. Gotta keep it realistic. Gotta keep it a buck. Look at this. We aren't even at 1 blood yet. Like, yeah, sure, you might be like, hey, yeah, but you haven't ulted and you just watch, but... Hey! Oh, we do need to turn on autocasting. Duh. Yeah, you know, maybe this feature isn't all that useful. Maybe this feature is a lot less useful than I thought it is. Because it still doesn't autocast the holo if there are no people to heal. Man, why introduce damage buffers and rage buffers if they don't do things when there's nobody left to heal? It's always the same. Okay, you know what? We're at least gonna beat 14 blood. Okay, what about this shield? Oh shit. Go! Get him! Yeah, we're not beating that shield. You know what? 14 blood was actually pretty spot on. I would like to claim credit for successfully predicting the amount of blood we're gonna be able to do. I think that was pretty spot on. 0.48% on easy difficulty guild boss. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's we have a long way to go. A long way. And he does say he is an Immunton employee. True. Can we see the statistics? Oh, you wanted to see who did what damage where? I'm assuming Liam did a lot. Because this poison is based on the 10,000 HP that the boss has per bar. So in comparison to everybody else right now, he probably looks like a god. But the moment it actually... Like, the problem is he doesn't scale. Because it's all just based on the 10,000 HP of the boss. So while he does look like a young god right now, the moment we start going a bit higher in difficulties, Liam will be, he'll be left behind. Did they change how the goblins look? They look pretty good for goblins. I don't know. Maybe the PC version always used to look this clean. And the last time you've looked into campaign, you've done so on mobile. I don't know. It's goblins and they carry money. Yeah. Anything more than that, I'm out. Especially on this account, while I do want to get Hatsid, I don't want to get Hatsid, you know? Like, I like the fact that she's on banner, and yeah, there's a higher likelihood, and yes, she's gonna... But I want to get an off-banner unit. I want to get someone that's not on the banner. Just because that feels a bit more special. Because, you know, they're not on the banner. But it's also a lot more dangerous to get someone that's not on the banner, because they are not on the banner. So... But I still want to get somebody random. I don't want to get the raid up. Also, should we be able to like carry over the raid up failure into the next banner? So us not getting any raid up here would make it higher chance that we get like a Clarissa or a Gushi person on the 12th. Maybe? I don't know. Ooh. Summon. Okay, I think we can do a tempo. No. We cannot. How close are we? Oh, we need like 80 more gems. Or like a summon. Why do I need to clear this stage 3 and above 2 times? But luckily, now that we have the auto fights available, I think we can just do the auto fights twice in the background after beating it once. We can do one auto fight, one campaign stage, and then we can do a temple. Maybe. Say rares? I don't know if we can say rares yet. We did do account binding already. Like, I don't know if we unlocked the feature to sell rares yet. The last time I checked, we hadn't. Then again, it's been a hot minute since we checked. But we have a look. We have a look. Krug incoming? No. No, it doesn't transfer over between banners. I still don't want to get the raid up though. Still don't want to get the raid up though. It opened with Odyssey. Did we open Odyssey? How did we open Odyssey if we haven't even finished the Volker story quest? How would that work? Is that how it works? To the gold pyramid. But we are broke. What are we gonna do in the gold pyramid? Why would I participate in a pyramid scheme if I don't have the capacity to buy anything? Krog had some viability in the new guild boss. You just needed him A5 and max exclusive. You know, depending on when you started the game, it is a lot more likely for you to possess an A5 Krog with maxed out exclusive than some of the other heroes that probably had viability on that boss. Like, that's obviously my conjuncture. But I think a lot of you have an A5 Krog. Maybe you've sold a couple of his artifacts to get better rerolls on others. Well, at that point, tough stuff. But there was a decent chance there's some people running around with A5 Krog. Right? I think that seems pretty likely. That's because that's how pyramid schemes work. Nobody has any money. Yeah, but we do need money so that we can actually win. Like, if you participate in a pyramid scheme, make sure that you're not the one getting scammed. I think that's only common sense. If you somehow find yourself in the midst of a pyramid scheme, make sure that you're not the one that's getting scammed. Make sure you actually walk out with at least as much as you walked into. Because otherwise, yeah, you just get scammed. That would be pretty smart. That would be too smart, no? I think Ultimate would be fine. I wonder, what should we do during some of these stages where the things just auto clear themselves? Do I just wait for you to throw words at my head so I have something to talk about? Or do I don't know, try to log into the other wall account and we can try to fix that one up on the side? Okay, but the moment I start multitasking, I start making mistakes. That's the kind of wisdom you've been missing over the last few months? Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, that is exactly what you'd be missing, yeah, for sure. So weather's nicer, yeah, now it starts to get a little awkward, huh? Then again, we could try to beat stage 4. They did say 3 or above. 4 is above 3. But yeah, you know, when I started this stream today, I didn't expect too many things to have changed from the way it used to be in terms of starting a new account, if you know what I mean. Like, I didn't expect the new banners. Didn't even expect the new event. Like, you know the new player event, the banner rotation is something. There must have been a time where there were a few people that started the game, played for like a week or two, and then they changed it. So then there were people that like played for 2 weeks and had a Silas Wörner banner, and the people that started right after all of a sudden had Wukong, Hatsid, and all these others. That must have been a tough blow. Yeah, that happened. Does make me wonder how many people actually indeed got impacted there. Wukong is day 14, Silas Wörner day 15 or 16. Somebody said Wukong was day 12. What is it now? Did you also experience the turn in playing content at start? You can play a lot and farm, but when in mid-end game you play less and do more farming than actually playing. I think that's kind of how it goes, yeah. Because the end goal truly is, as dumb as it sounds, the end goal of the game is to not play the game. Right? Like, you go into a piece of content so that you can beat it. And then once you've beaten a piece of content, you can then run it on auto so that you can get the benefit out of the piece, so that you can then spend your stamina there, so that you can prepare for the next time something comes out, so that you can beat it, so that you don't have to play it. But the most important part is these periods where you haven't yet beaten something. That's where the beauty lies. Oh shit, I need to beat this piece of content so that I can auto it. That's a good hack. Odyssey quest. Need to complete 50 times level 3 stones, so I'm just repeating the same 3 stones 17 times. Smart. But that sounds like a lot. 50 stone completions. If you were to take that seriously and play everything and every one of those, that'd be a good chunk of time, huh? Better get Gushi than Silas. That's the plan. Yeah, back in my day, we didn't get Wukong. We only had Silas Wörner, and if you didn't get Silas and Wörner, your account was bricked and you restarted. The good old days. Okay, let's hope we can actually get a healer out before they kill our units. Okay, you know, wait. Why is he taking 21 damage and he's taking 10x? Something ain't right. No? Yes. Okay, perfect. Is it just because he's a tank? Is there like a modifier that just makes sure tanks just take less damage? Because I don't think the defense stat between the two should be that different. You're back? We are. I mean, we'll check the defense values, but I'd highly doubt there'd be such a big difference between an epic fighter and Lord and Rex. But I could be wrong. There could be a massive amount of a difference. But like 10x damage? I don't know. Wait, why the fuck am I only hearing about it now? Did somebody play a couple too many Odysseys? Or a couple too many stones for Odyssey? It's the shield and the cape. Oh, so you mean just because he has a cape and a shield, he needs to automatically take less damage? Huh. That doesn't seem very scientific. But who knows, it might be the truth. Let's check him out and let's see the difference in the defense values. To realize if y'all actually... Okay, there's an 18 level difference between the two. So he has... 239 versus... Okay, somehow Big Boy Rex No Gear level 18 does have twice the defense he has. Alright. I don't think... Yeah, we still don't have the ability to sell people. If we had, I would. Okay, Temple. Yeah, put some respect on Rex's name. He the OG. He about to be replaced right here, right now. Watch. It's still not a legendary, but at least epic. Okay, it's epic. Oh, I told you. He about to get replaced, didn't I? It is the one and only Livian. The animation that makes you live it. Feel Olivia live. Yes. So, tough times, Rex. Only tough Olivians last. Tough Rexes never do. Sad. He had such a bright future ahead of him. For like campaign chapter 4 and 5. Maybe 6. But now his journey has been cut short. He has now fallen to irrelevancy. Solid, at least I don't have to fuse her now. See, I'm going to get so much value out of fusing her A1. It's I can't even fuse people. But no, what I would have liked is one of these new epics. I heard that there's a couple new epics. A couple as in 2. At least that's the 2 I know of. Yeah, look. That's not the music player I was talking about. I thought, you know, like the event music in five songs? I don't know. What a waste. There's so many of those. Thunkets. Yeah, I know, yeah, watching over the realms with the guy. I think the guy, what did he have, like a couple, he had something, but I don't know. Do I want like voice lines in my base? I don't know. Sure, let's listen to Sadie's Fantasia, or let's have Rex and the gang listen to Sadie's Fantasia. Oh, she also a piercer. Ha! Howbro doesn't get a Lego. Next temple. Next temple should be guaranteed Lego if I remember correctly. At 50 summons. But you know what's great? Just because we didn't get a Lego doesn't stop us from getting 2, right? Surely that's how it works. If it takes you 50 to get 1, 2 and 50 doesn't seem that unrealistic. So that's what I'm hoping on. We're just going to start off with 2 legendaries and it's going to be superb. And if not, it's at least going to be like a really high quality legendary. I don't know how I would feel about Twyla. I'm not too sure what my Yeah. What my outlook would be, let's say, if I were to get a Twyla as the legendary. Lucian's exclusive artifact, where the fuck would I get that one? If you get it, then reroll. I'm not rerolling. I'm not rerolling. We've done other things before. We had accounts where our first legendary was a Cerberus and we've managed to make do. If I can deal with the Cerberus, then we can also deal with the Twyla. Guan Yu incoming. That sounds sick. That sounds positively sick. But yeah, I'd like to see anything AoE, anything ranged, anything platform based. I think it goes a bit longer way than ground based. Anything big range, anything big damage, stuff like that. Didn't account have an A1 Cosmic Horse? It did. That used to be the pre-anniversary one. But then I failed to actually collect the horse collection, which was kind of the death of things. But it was also a very, very busy time there. So there were so many things I had to do during that time period that I wasn't even able to properly keep up with most, if any of those at all. A Solaris or a Xena? Solaris Skya was his... Wait. Isn't there like two people? And one of them sounds like his name should be the name of the other one? Like some Solaris Skya and like Janus Grimoire, but like Solaris Skya looks like Janus Grimoire and Janus Grimoire looks like Solaris Skya? Something like that? They sneezed and names exist. I think they typed on a keyboard and names exist. That's how that usually goes. Oh no, it's a healer. Where's my anti-healing epic? I got the Phoenix chick as my second after Hatset. Ooh, flashy. Kind of, but if you think about it, Janus Grimoire's initials are JG, like Jean Grey, who was Phoenix in the X-Men. Yeah, but the question is, did they make a meta joke? Or did they accidentally swap names? That's the big one. Because one of them is called Janus Grimoire, and the other one has a Grimoire. One of them is called Skya Phoenix, and the other one is a Phoenix. You know? I don't know if it goes that deep, you know, that they decided like, hey, we kind of, you know, we want to appeal to X-Men fans, so we're going to do some super meta shenanigans. More bonuses? At least there's only 2 unnamables. Yeah, we're not really gonna see any of those heroes here, are we? None of these Chaos Dominions and Arbiter Supremes. Ooh, it's actually getting scarily close. 26 Chaos Dominions, only 31 Infernal Blast units. Okay, what is this? Nothing useful. Iona's Gift. Rumor has it the 3rd Chaos Lord coming. Oof. So many Chaos Lords, so many Arbiter Lords, so many Lords, and Lordlings. I need to remember to take out Elisa the moment her invisibility runs out. Because she's a deploy, redeploy type hero. Then again, we will never be able to get her true potential until we get a Volker, and that's gonna take a while. I do believe we're still in the part of the campaign where it's like okay to let people die. What happened to the Volcom, mate? I don't know what happened to the Volcom, my main account. It's a good question. What could have happened to her? I don't know. I know you missed the rerun, but can't remember if you were here for the first Dracula event. I was technically here to introduce you to them for the first time, but anything past that is a lot more nebulous, if you want to call it that. Hey, it's the boss track again. Oh, he's dying. He's dead. Get him! I wonder if they ever release the other Hellseed characters. It would make sense. Whenever they run out of ideas, they can do that. Get her! Yay, we beat the flower. Amazing work, amazing work. Do I have time for before the next? I think you can, yes. I think you have a little bit of time before the next tempo. Even though we get a couple of rewards here, I think it's going to take us like 5, 10, 15 minutes to the first legendary. Imagine a boss track and its twinkle twinkle little stars. That'd be too great. That'd be a bit of a letdown, eh? I think we're just gonna collect the gems here. Like, I don't really wanna. Like, yeah, we're overcapped on stamina, but we're already overcapped by like a lot. So there's not too much of a difference between being overcapped and like being really overcapped. More summons, more tickets, more logins, more stamina, more heroes. Yeah. I reckon Neza is the best starter Lego. If I could, I would, but oh, okay, we do have the next tempo ready, and it should be a guaranteed legendary. But somebody did ask if he could take, you know, a quick break before we do that legendary summon, so Let's do one campaign stage. One campaign stage, then let's get the legendary and see who it's gonna be. You need my ID? I can show you the ID in a sec. But for now, we first gotta make sure we take on this stage successfully. 2-tile range Livian. The only way they can now make fighters relevant. 1-tile fighters, they have some tough times. Tough times. Oh, you need my passport as well? Oh, social security? Passwords? Bank account as well? Damn. I didn't know it takes all of that to add someone as a friend and watch your realms. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my pants size. Okay, okay. Height, age, location, that too? Damn. So much effort just to add somebody as a friend and watch your realms? Ouchie. Keys to my house? Oof. And they said, yeah, I mean, no wonder. Everybody says it gets harder to make friends over time. It seems to be very true here. So many things they require of me. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Starter legendary. Who is it gonna be? Who do I want? I don't know. Like, while there is value in getting a good old reliable, I want something exciting. I want something new. Something spicy. I don't know. Oh, it's Toyd. We unlocked the Toyd. No. Ah, shit. Okay, I don't have a choice, gentlemen. We are trapped in the tutorial. We have untrapped ourselves out of the tutorial. Okay. I think that should fit. I hope we can get an intro trailer. But I hope it's not Hatsid. Wait. Didn't it used to be 50? Am I misremembering? Have I done fewer summons than I thought? Wait. That's tough. Well, or was it like what? Close to, did the pity go away or what? We've done 50 now. 70. Oh shit. I guess I got clickbaited as well. 50 sounded too good to be true, huh? 'Cause it was. Oh no. Oh no. I don't really want to upgrade Voltus to promotion grade 3. But there's a summon there. Oh, I can just bring him to 25 and then we can get the currency. And then with the currency we can get the upgrade, and with the upgrade we can get the gear. And with the gear we can get the gear chest. Yeah, well, I didn't want to bait any of you. I truly believed what I said. Okay, that's one summon. For 3 summons, upgrade him to 30, make him a 4-star. And upgrade his ultimate to 5. Huge investment for our very early account. But Voltus is Voltus, you know? We don't have enough to get him to 40, do we? Unless they give us a bunch of XP. 10,000 is not nearly enough. Oh, it's only level 30. Okay. HP bonus. Ew. Hey, attack flat is huge. Attack flat is big. Attack flat is big. Get the cheap 10 summon offer. No. HP, 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 HP. Then probably HP percentage. In the case that we can just smack it on somebody who needs to be a bit more tanky. Okay, level 4, nice. 3 more summons, big. Collecting the Voltis skin on the other hand. I don't know. That might be out of reach. But we have 50k. So we can smack it responsibly into the Goblin Horde. So that, yeah, I don't know. Something happens. Okay. So we have 5 summons, 186, so that equates to 7 summons. We need 3 more. There is this one challenge here that says we need to beat chapter N54. And we need to clear the campaign N54. We are in N4. Oof. Lucky share. If anybody was curious about the ID here, there you go. Player 155531025. Did we get more or less gems back? Oh, whoops. I didn't want to complete the account by... I thought I did. I thought I did already. I mean, it tells me I did. But maybe I need to do it on another... I don't want to do another connection. One sec. I need to do security log code detail thing. So that I can then bind the Google Play account. Shush. Okay, send verification mail. It goes into the spam again, because why wouldn't it? Or did it actually not go into the spam? It probably went into the spam. Or it's going to go into the spam, I guess. Scam. Okay. 896 574. So now I can connect with Google. Great. ztdheroes.com? What the fuck? There's too many tabs. I don't like it. I need to keep track of too many tabs. Okay, what did I pick as a password there? No. Any second now. Any second we can do the tempo and then we can carry on. Sorry for the interruption. Login successful. Please tell me this counts as binding my account. It does. Okay, perfect. Okay, took a while, but we have enough. Okay, surely 60 is enough, right? Ain't no way they let us go to 70. Change name, put a diamond, bio, promos. Hi. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the 20 gems really ain't gonna do much, right? But we are getting 30 gems profit. We are getting 30 gems profit from buying a rename scroll. So maybe we do that. And we rename ourselves. Who? Ah, you can't do the question mark. Sure. Okay, 30 gems profit. Come on. Please. Yes! But where's the audio? No. Oh shit, it's early. Wait, no, I mean... fuck! Double? Maybe? No? I don't know! I don't know how to feel about this. There's not much we can do with the Twyla. And we hit the 20x rate up, so there is now no more chance to actually get a Hatset on higher rate up. Pity timer triggers only once. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hatset would have been obviously quite awesome, but like it could have been anybody else. Twilight is gonna be so hard to make use of. And especially, I think something you don't want to have happen early is get a hero with a with a partner skill. Especially not a partner skill as important to a hero as Hex is to Twyla. Like, what do you mean I'm losing 60% crit damage just because I don't have a Hex? Shit. She can't be used in Gear 1 or 2. She can. She can be. But in Gear 3 is going to be a little difficult, yeah. Better than Azor? Definitely better than Azor. Just not quite what we were looking for, I guess. Feel like that's good for... she's good for single target early guild boss, yes. That she is. So, this means right now, we are 200 summons away from our next legendary, am I right? That's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit. Ay. No, 30 summons away. The God Seed. If it was the God Seed, we'd be away by 10, right? So does this mean we now like play the game and save everything we have for in 2 resets, and then we just cope that we can get him or her somehow? Poison? Ah, but it's the normal poison. She should be doing neutrotoxins. Neutrotoxins are the real deal. You know, Liam would know. Where's the main account? The main account is in decent enough of a spot. Like, that's not the trouble. It's just me wanting to play the game and not knowing where to start. Right? Like, it's not like this is actually relevant or, oh, we need this to be like some super top tier mega account because otherwise it's all like a giant disaster. But I'd still like to get, you know, fun units. What do you get if you fail? 10% discount. Okay, so... Wait, how does this work? 10%? 20%? They don't stack? Okay. Maybe this event is bait. In the sense that I don't think we'll ever be able to afford the entire event. Before it disappears. There's a lot of gold we're investing. For an early account, that is. I mean, look, we're getting 350 and they want us to fork over 50k. Alright. No need to be sad about things. There's no point. If I get a Twyla, then I'm gonna rock a Twyla. Come high or hell water. We have found our second tank. Yeah. You know they said about one tile fighters and how they can't really, you know, do much? That still holds true, I think. I still stand by it. Hey, at least when we get Rash, she's gonna have a lot, right? Right? But okay, sure. Twyla and Livian as our tanks. I mean, hey, maybe she can actually show us what she can really gonna do. So not gonna reroll. I mean, have you taken a look at the time it took? It took us around 2.5 hours to get to our first legendary. I don't really think re-rolling is much of a thing in war. Nor is there a lot of a point. Because while yes, you can influence the first legendary you get, what about all the other ones? What exactly can you influence by re-rolling about all the other legendaries you're meant to get after, right? So long as we just get lucky later, this early hiccup here isn't that important, you know? Should be great in single target arena until Silver 1. Yes! Nice! Because we always need it. Like, we all know, right? We all know you cannot beat the bots unless you have a Twyla. So, now that we've successfully gained ourselves a Twyla, we are going to be finally able, for the first time ever, to stomp those low bronze bot opponents. Yeah. Here, try quick equip. No better gear available. Thank you. I mean, at least she's gonna give us a bit of BP and Tide. It's a bit of a tradition, isn't it? May want to go back to your camp. Do we? But yeah, on the note of where we will at the minimum spend our summons to see if we can get a Gushi or Clarissa on their banner. Like at the minimum. At the minimum, we'll do that as a stream. Yes. I think basically the moment their banners come out, we're gonna have some fun, try to see what they're all about, so on and so forth. Yeah. At the minimum. Just reroll? No, I won't. Maybe it's bait for the early accounts, but for the gold and gem section, it's really easy for even mid accounts. Yes, absolutely. I mean, 50k is nothing. We might be able to, I don't know, play some gold dungeons, because we can actually double our gold by just investing it there. So I think the moment we unlock gold dungeons, we might actually indeed want to farm those, just so we can get even more gold from the event and then unlock the supposed gem sections, where you spend gems and get more gems back. I mean, it seems like a really good way to get some resources. No rerolling, no time. I don't think any of you, like, would y'all really sit here and watch me do another 2 hours of getting the next legendary? Also, keep in mind, if we reroll, we're going to get the Gushi, Clarissa, so on and so forth banner a day later. Because of the 3-day newbie, you cannot participate in banners rule. Which is the reason why we made the account shortly before reset. Stream is only on YouTube, right? No Twitch or something? For now, yes. For now, it's only YouTube. Go back to camp? Why? See, it's great that you tell me I need to go back to camp, but I'd like to know why. Like, why do I need to go back to camp that badly? Right? Like, what is so important in the camp for me to go there? Yo, RayX Anime, what's up? I have something waiting for me. Your friend invite or what? You mean to tell me I need to go back into my camp, check it out, and then I'm going to have like a friend invite waiting? No. No. Brother, I just thought of something so unlikely that... Why? See, let's get a call back to the guy that asked for my ID. You know, I thought if it was for a friend's invite. I thought he just wanted to send us a friend invite like a normal person. You know? Here, look. Like, thumbs up. And then the fact that he said there's something what would be waiting in camp for me? Brother, what the fuck? I don't want to play this account that long. No. And also, what am I meant to do with this now? Am I supposed to save it all until the 12th? Do I summon more on this banner? Like, you cannot top up on this account against my will. Like, how? I didn't do that. I did not do that. That wasn't me. I got top up assassinated. Somebody topped up against my will. I can spend the W gold in the Goblin Horde to double it. We got top up assassinated. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. What the fuck? That is so stupid. Oh no, no, no. Why do I need to think of... I don't think we can do that yet. Can we? Oh, right? Look, it's locked. I can't even do it, man. You said I can just use it and do... I don't even have the event unlocked. Buy gold from the store. Brother, what the fuck? Buy gold from the store. There is 1,000,000 gold right here. But it's only 210 a day. How am I in this situation? How did we end up here? That is so... Such a waste. Ain't like we should actually buy gold here. Fuck me. Like what? Do we do the daily legendary and then just get the 200k here for... I don't want to do this. Why do I need to have 10k V gold and why do I need to spend it? Ah! $1 for the 10 summons? Wait, didn't... Where's Iona? Hey! Where's that like first top up? Did they scam us out of an Iona as well? Scam. What? 10 blues for $1? Was it there? Was I blind? Ah, this one, the starter bundle. I mean, I can't... I don't want to be in this situation, man. Fuck you. But no, I appreciate it a lot, but you didn't, you shouldn't have done this. Not even necessarily, like, you should not have done this. But you did, and I guess we gotta make the most out of this. What kind of scenario is this even? All right, let's unlock those doors and figure things out. So Yal said if I do this, I get the money back? Oh, we're now in the diamond section. Wait. Where's my money? Oh, we just... That's why we had 1,000,000, right? Because we got all the money back? Okay, we already got... So we just buy everything here, right? Oh, but it's too expensive. We're too broke. This is 1.2 million. Oh, alright, sure. Alright, alright. Okay, let's keep the other ones for now. Okay, diamonds. Sure. This one. 100 diamonds. This one. 10%. This one. 100 diamonds and a key. Great. What about this one? 150 diamonds. Oh. What about you? 150 diamonds and a key. Oh. You're meant to finish the earlier layers before you take the top ones, because then you run like the risk of getting a key, right? Free. Okay. 25% discount. But the event at... Why am I using W gold in a... What event even is this? What alternate reality have I stumbled into? You know what I used to do? You know what I technically got known for? For going out of my way to make content as hard as possible for myself. I think I misplayed the event, didn't I? Like, I used to go out of my way to make sure that content is as hard as possible. You know? None of these deals look any good. It's RNG where it is? Okay. Gotta be lucky not to open tickets. Oh, okay. So it could have been in the top rows as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of these. I mean, maybe this one here. The one ancient plus a divine could be cool. I guess 3 ancients, but like, I don't want to do these money calculations, man. Why are we in this situation? But okay, at least we've completed the goblin event so far. Yay. All right, let's do the summons and see what we get and things, you know. Once again, shout out to the guy that decided to forcefully top up this account against my will. You are a mad lad. And you are definitely stop. Imagine if the guy did it and then chat convinced me to reroll. Now that would have been a ginormous waste. That would have been a disaster. Yo, King David, what's up? What's up? I mean, yeah, what do we do now? Like, as a serious note, what do we do now? Like, with our summons, how many do we save? Where do we go? What exactly is going on? Yeah, we can sell rest, but we need to keep a couple. So, for example, we need to keep a Decimus. We need to keep one of these guys. We can... Okay, we don't need Drogo anymore. I'm gonna keep a copy anyway. And obviously we need to keep a borrowed. And then the rest can go. 750, nice. Okay. Yeah, get the free Iona, but where is she? See, this is what I said, right? I feel like we got scammed out of an Iona. Where is Iona? It's great that you tell me that I can get my free Iona, but where did she go? Bottom of the shop? No! She's not free. Ah, yeah, I remember now. We would have to pay 500 for her. No. 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 Oh, no. Starter Lego. So many fucking pegs. I don't even know what the fuck to do. But I guess we do some divines and we keep the standard summons. Oh, wasn't there like level up account based ones? Where when we reach like level 10, 20, 30, 40, whatever the fuck? Okay, gentlemen. We have way more summons than we should have at this point in time. So, let's do 4 divines, 50 standards, and then save the rest. Yeah. We have more summons than anyone at this point in time has any reason to have. But there's nothing, like, I can't just throw them away. Every 10 levels, the first 5 or 6 of them are good. Yeah. That's what I thought. So, the reason why we're playing campaign is so that we can get 20 gems. The reason why we play campaign is so that we can get 20 gems, so we can do 50 summons. We can do 50 summons and 4 divines. Also, it's a divine 2x banner, so this shit better hit. Oh. Whoops. Embarrassing. Proceeds to let somebody get through. I need to set up my auto purchase in the shop. Makes it so easy. Looks like I don't have that set up yet. Because I don't really know what you're referring to. Auto purchase. What the hell is that? But yeah, okay, let me actually see who was the guy by name that decided to assault our account in a interesting way. Let's have a look. I still remember his message. Go back. Troy the Trucker. Troy the Trucker shall forever be remembered as the guy that did the thing. Yep, that's what I'm gonna refer to him as, the guy that did the thing, because that's gonna rock my memory, and we all I'm gonna know what I'm talking about. Ay. I'm all the same buying progression. Yep. You should absolutely blame me. Because, yes. Yeah, pretty much. It is indeed entirely my fault. You are correct. I should have just let it leave in the mailbox and actually started a reroll. Because that's clearly the most sensible thing to do. This is something else, man. No. I don't think I would have been able to sleep at night. Like, that would have been truly disrespectful. Like, yes, to some degree, hey, here, it kind of ruins the spirit of it. Then again, I never called it a free-to-play. It was meant to be a free-to-play account, alright? But no, I think that would have been just heavily disrespectful. So... yeah, can we stop him? No, we can't. Do I care? No, I don't. Do I? I do. Let's do this properly. I love to hear I'm a CZM player who switched to War last month. Damn. How did you find War to begin with? That's the real question. You've missed the live streams? There's going to be a couple more of those going forward. You know what I've decided? The only thing that happens on release day of a character these days is summoning parties. But there's enough people doing summoning parties that I thought, why don't we just do, yes, obviously our own summons to get them in the first place, but closer to, you could say, summons and testing type of approach. So around the times when like the new banners and everything like that goes live, we also do like some, I guess, live testing, so on and so forth. You can ask your questions, that type of thing. I feel like that could at least be fun enough, right? If not, then hey, maybe I should just stick to videos, and maybe live streams were never meant to be done with this game. Who knows, right? Who knows? Alright, 100% completion. Easy, light work. Okay, let's get the summons. Okay, how about our very first prediction? Let me count the summons again just to make sure that we have the count correct. Yes. Wait. No. I still can't count, can I? Like, since when is 1880 plus 1880 1681? No, it's 1760, no? Well, we're going to be able to sell some rares. So let's start our first poll. Let me go back to the channel. No, wait, fuck, stop. No, thanks. I've misclicked on Chrome. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get a poll on. What do you think the amount of legendaries we're gonna get out of this? So, boom, start a poll. 50 standard plus 4 div 2x legendaries. Question mark. 1, 2. Okay, 0 is an option. I guess. Okay, so simple options. Nothing. 1, 2, 3. More than 3. Right? The higher you go, the progressively less likely it becomes, but 1. At least we have a lot of believers in the fact that we're getting 1 legendary. That's cute. 1 legendary is good. 1 legendary is a lot better than no legendaries. Okay, let's do standards first. And then let's swap over to the divs. I'm just calling them divs because, you know, they're divines, and like Path of Exile also has divine orbs, and you just call them divs. So, yeah. Wow, I am such an inventor. Epic? Yes! Okay. New? No. Oh no. Okay, gentlemen, this means nothing. Okay? Starting off with a harpoon is not a bad omen. It actually means nothing. Okay? We are still safe. It's all gonna be fine. Don't panic. We are getting a lot of epics. He is new. I just don't think we're gonna use him. Okay, so far no legendaries. It keeps continuing. It's another epic. Three Tyrann Hugh or Siren. Kind of same thing. I don't think he's gonna see much play. Okay, you know what? We might be lucky walking away with a single legendary. Hey, Baron! He's at least raid up. And we found our second tank. That's good. Okay. At least it's an epic, you know, right? Like, yes. It's another Vortex. Vortex A1. Big. Vortex A1. Maybe. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. So far very epic heavy. And just in case we're keeping a copy of Nunea, you never know. You're right, you never know. Copy of Nunea, copy of Spring. Gotta keep it all safe. Okay. Oh no. I'm feeling a disaster. Hello, horse lady. How are you? She's part of a fusion, right? Micah fusion. Great. Okay. Let's do another one. Yes! Okay! Who's it gonna be? Okay. Okay. He's not new, but he is about as OG as it gets. And he's gonna carry us very far. There is a reason why Comet is still the icon of my Gmail. There's a reason why Comet is still the icon of my Gmail. He just, like, Comet has aura. Like, Comet had aura before aura became popular. Okay. Can we get another one, though? Not with this one. Oh no. Hey, look! It's somebody semi-new. It's a rock. We found a rock. Let's go. Okay. If you had to give a percentage, how much of a percentage of the man Oleg is would be a rocks? If Oleg is 100, what would be a rocks? If Oleg is 100, what is a rocks? 75? A 10? An 80? A 40%? 95? A 20? A fifth of the man. He's like his little toe or what? 31. Why 31? Why not 32? Good Northern team. We need a Northern Lord. But what we actually need is a legendary. Yes! Okay, come on! Come on! I mean, Esotericist gang, once more, how did she make it into the game? Can anybody explain how this got green lit? I mean, like, brother, where's the imagination? Where is the imagination? You don't need to imagine. There is nothing to imagine. Right? Like, I still to this day do not understand how this, like, I mean, it's obviously, you know, sick, but you know, I still to this day do not understand how she did it. But do it she did. Glimpse of Legends. Okay. Look at, okay, you know what? Maybe this account is looking a lot more useful right now, right? I mean, this is all pure coincidence and it just all happened out of nothing. You know what the problem with this is? I can't even make a video about this account and be like, hey, look, this is my day one progress. Because it doesn't count. But hey, okay, at least we have some fun tools to play around with. Twilight and Seraphina as the first 2 out of the 3. I don't know. I like Seraphina. I didn't mean to. It was more like to just show off the fact that we have her. I didn't really, you know, think about the earthquakes, okay? Like, look, with Comet, it's not as bad. You know what I mean? But okay, what I meant to say is having a single target damage dealing mage that at least has a fun looking mechanic can make campaign feel a lot better. You know? But you know, big boy Comet, he's gonna solve all our problems. As he should. Can I share the promo code? Exactly. I should try and share that promo code. If I had it, I'd give it to you. Unfortunately, I do not possess such dark magic. So now we need what? We need Raiden? Where will we find a Raiden anyway? Raiden. Ew. Who do we rock as tank? Are you team Rox or are you team Baron? Like, I think we're just gonna use Livian because she's already level 20. Might as well. She fits our Lord in Elisa. Rox or Baron? Rox or Baron? Baron. So we have one for Baron, one for Rox. Also, we somehow did get 2 legendaries, not just 1. Very impressive. And what this also means is we've built 50 pity on the legendary, or on the standard banner even. That's a lot of Barons. Shout out to the guy that said, Rox, man. Tough times. Tough times. The people have spoken. And they have decreed your opinion to be invalid. Crazy. Okay. So we have Baron. We have... Yeah. And then we have her. And then there's somebody... Is it already time to disqualify Novras? No, not Novras. But like, who else? Who else are we gonna take? He can come back when we have more space. He can come back when we have more space. I gotta learn to love to use the Northern Rock. I gotta do so, no? Yeah, I gotta love to learn and use the Northern Rock. Big wisdom, big wisdom. Comet, ult cost is so big, pause. Yeah, Comet is very big in terms of resources, that's true. So, but look at him. Boom. He just hits him once and then he gives him like that extra smack. Boom. Okay, that's not a good example. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna do the reverse and do it like this. Anthony Matos? Oh, no. I do remember. It does ring a bell. It does ring a bell. It did work for a second, yeah. What we still need is like that connection. That's why we're doing the promotion raid. So that we can have him kill someone, and when he kills someone, he's gonna kill someone, and that killing someone kills someone. So that he can kill someone to kill someone. In game. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, that's why. Our Comet is a 1-star. He might be level 30, but he's still very far from like anything threatening. High IQ thinking. Exactly. Like this strat, this is like some top tier strats. Top tier. Improve the deploy count. Problem solved. Yes. The way we can improve the deploy count is by playing harder content that we haven't unlocked yet. It is like Kriya, but in fact it actually works. Yep, spooky, huh? Go, Seraphina! Yeah, go ring around the magic bowl thing. At least she looks fancy while doing it. Okay, so we have this set up, we have that set up. We also have 3 days of privilege card from the Goblin event. Which is why we're getting a couple extra drops given to us. Huh? And yeah, now our obliteration strike actually goes further. Yeah, I think we can do it. Okay. What do we want on a Comet? Oh, maybe not. You know what? Let's hold. Let's hold our legendary skill dust until we actually need it. Let's relax. Let's relax a little with the skill dust. We don't even have artifacts unlocked. Tough times. Okay, our campaign super team should look like this. 2 tanks, 2 healers, and a bunch of mages. And then one non-mage. But Comet is like such a good mage, he doesn't even need it. Yo, Romalion, what's up? Appreciate the good luck, we're gonna need it. I'm not too sure for what, but we are going to need it. And yeah, I think our main focus is now gonna be like these level up pack things. As well as also, obviously, hard mode. Hard mode so that we can get a divine. So that we can take advantage of the 2x divine banner to potentially build out that account further. Does the event on the 12th, does it also include a divine version for like Gushi and Clarissa? Probably yeah, right? But is it raid up? Or is it just standard? Like 2x raid up for the... Oh, that would probably be too good, no? I mean, a man can dream. We got Maul already, feels good. We did get Maul already. So we are ready for in 10 years when we unlock Gear Raid 3. It's not 2x. Yeah, so it probably wouldn't be worth it. It probably would not be worth it. No Lego raid up, yeah. So we gotta hope that we can get some divines, and then that those divines can do something. What are other milestones we need to reach? I mean, obviously we want to clear everything on 18, so that we can theoretically get the extra legendary, and then we kind of want to make our way into the gear dungeons and whatnot, but I don't know. It's gonna be a while. It's already been a while. That as well. Demonic Crusade. Yeah, Demonic Crusade. Oh, that's gonna be... I'm going to have to reference my old video again on how to beat it. I heard something about a second Demonic Crusade. Does it also give a divine? And if yes, what's the unlock condition? Because I have no idea. Neither if it actually provides useful rewards, nor how you actually unlock it in the first place. Or if you actually need to provide anything from your own side of things in terms of resources. You know what? I think it's time I take a sit. Huh? Gotta kick back, sit back, relax, get things going. Or maybe I gotta keep like this. Sweet. Endless Ascent? I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it's called Endless Ascent. Maybe that's the fake name. I couldn't tell you. I do not know. I don't know. Oh, somebody died. It was Seraphina. Who killed her? One of the archers? Yeah, she needs some levels. She does. Non-game related, but have you read the new Dungeon Crawler card book yet? It's crazy. I will be honest with you. I was super deep in the series. Like, I was super deep, but by the time with the Bedlam Bride and Uzi Jesus, I don't know what happened. I probably read too many of the other books, stories on the side. I just kind of fell out of the flow. I know that at some point I go back and finish it all, and knowing that there's a good book waiting after, like, I think I'm like 2 or 3 behind. But that's great news that it's good, because that means I have something to look forward to. Yeah, I mean, I could check where I was the last time I paused the series, you could say. Let's see. Yeah, it was this yeah, it was book 7 at 20%. 20% into book 7, The Inevitable Ruin. Yeah, no, Bedlam Bride I finished, yeah. Yeah. So when can you get a takeover? I mean, what do you need done? And I can potentially think about if that is within my capabilities. Yeah, there's Divine Shards. It's kind of like Demonic Crusade, but every 5 or so levels it uses my own Demon Soldiers and my BP. Whoops. Evil Planet. Hey, welcome. I need a good Matrix Auto Run. You need a good Matrix Auto Run, but what do I have to do with your Matrix Auto Run? Be careful, you might need even more. No, like, not on this account. Or at least use my link. But no, nah, please don't. If you're thinking about it, don't do it. I don't know, become a YouTube member, or I don't know, sub on Twitch. I don't know, you can find ways. Like, I really do not need W gold on this account. Like, I really don't. That's not a joke. Where have I been? I've been anywhere and everywhere, leveling up my game in terms of... I don't know. I guess you could say we ranked up from a level 1 into... I don't know, a level 5 content creator, if that makes sense. Yeah. Give this man a Carmet skin. Shut up! If you want me to have a Carmet skin that badly, do it yourself. Like, if you really think giving me for a beginner account a Carmet skin, then hey, then do it yourself. Don't try to collude any other people into this. If you really think that's what you need to see, then you gotta make it happen. But it has nothing to do with anybody else. That's you. A Zillitu skin. Yeah, so that I can do so much with her. Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere, gentlemen. Now we're starting to figure out what we need to do. Do random shit, because hey, it's just money, right? That's not how it works. That's not how life works, man. That's not how life works. Rerolling? No, we are finished with rerolling. We are not rerolling. If I were to reroll, at that point I might as well go back to the account that we're going to be using moving forward, whenever I decide to like make a video on like endgame content or whatever. No. Oh no. I'm ready to tease you back. My likes and videos are yours again. Hope there will become more videos coming. Aha! So, Likes on videos are like a temporary currency you have, and you only give away X amount. And luckily, we seem to have been chosen to be part of that very limited capacity. Okay. You know what I like? This stage is meant to teach you about AoE damage and how it's bad to put heroes next to each other. But you still win if you put them next to each other. So while the tutorial might have tried to tell you something, if you didn't read, which can happen rather quickly, the entire, oh, didn't read that, then, well, nobody is going to save you. Do I want to? Yeah, this should be fine. I don't speak Spanish. But if my videos, even if YouTube decided to auto-translate them, helped you, then that's great. I can potentially try and anticipate the context of that message, but I'm not going to try so, because there's a good chance I'm going to get it wrong, so appreciate it, regardless. Unless it's an insult, then I'm sad, but I'm not that sad, because I don't know if you insulted me with that message, because I can't read it. That is the top secret strategy. You have 0 bucks spent in 3 years, and I recommend everyone do the same, except if you're whaling, then you fund us free FT2. Then why do you want other people to buy me a useless Carmid skin, eh? If you have this ironclad conviction, he's happy that I'm back. See, this is what I thought it said. Then again, as I said, right? Me no hablo español. Or yo me no hablo español. I don't know. It's been too long. But something like that. I don't speak Spanish, and I'm not even gonna try. Which level are we? 8. We need to clear an XP rate. Quick clear. I mean, that's tempting. But I can also just background fight this. We have 320 background fight tickets. Gosh, damn, that's a lot. You know what'd be crazy? Imagine if you could use quick clear tickets to play campaign stages. Like, play campaign stages. Nadia Carmen Avelo, welcome back, friend. Yeah, welcome back. Appreciate it. Boom. Good hit. Heal him. Heal him. We need to keep Carmid alive. He's our lifeline. Carmid is our lifeline. Miss having the streams in the background at work. I was watching a Silver and Blood in the background for weeks. Yeah, I mean, hey. I always try to at least keep them somewhat entertaining if possible. But no, like the easiest thing for me is if y'all have messages to send, right? Like there's nothing easier than to just talk about what other people want you to talk about, right? The only thing you need to do is just out of the recesses of your head, find whatever is valuable. Well, hello there. There's a face I've been missing for a while. Hello there as well, Mr. Execute 666 with the 3, because it's fancy. Alright, let me get a bit of an idea. What are all you looking for, or what are your plans? Especially seeing as how the next 4 to 7 weeks should be really hectic and really, really draining in terms of your resources. What are your plans for the upcoming Gushi and Clarissa event? as well as also, what is her name? Yusha. You know, the ancient lady, right? How many of you, like, are just gonna, like, are you gonna dip in your toes, see how it goes, get a legendary and dip? Or is it like a complete, like, abstinence? Because anniversary is in a month, right? That's dangerous. Depending on what they decide to do with it, right? But also, one of the best parts about anniversaries is the fact that you at least get a bunch of rewards. Usually. Right, so what's kind of like the feelings going around? Since my account is new, I will skip and do the summons for Wukong. You know, that's actually rather smart from a new player perspective, to be honest. 140, prop gonna spend 20 to 30 ancients already, have all the best ancient lords, so I'm okay. Alright. Have come to a realization that saving does nothing because of the RNG. I summon and get what I get. That is also a playstyle. Like, to some degree, yes, you could be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save for XYZ banner, but at the end of the day, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So just going, fuck it, we ball, let's see what we get. It can work. It can work. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Really looking for the new Infernal Lord, so I wait to go all in. Burned too many times. Kizumi Numi, the man, the myth, the legend. Who might that be? Who are we talking about? Who is he? Who is that man, myth, legend person? Couldn't be me, because I didn't even manage to post more than 3 videos in like 8 months. There must be a clone going around. Same HR, probably IR, right? Same hair. I mean, I think it grew a little longer, if you can believe it. You know, at some point, I lost the idea of what I even want to do with this. If you know what I mean. Like, past a certain point, I don't even know when would even be a point to stop. Do you just, like, go and see what nature decides is, like, the natural stopping point? Is there, like, some magical end of the road where, like, too much is too much? I don't know. I don't know. For now, as the other guy said, we're just along for the ride and see what happens, right? Along for the ride and see what happens. Cussing, hey, welcome, appreciate it. Cosplay recruitment, ooh, 5 hours ago. Oh shit. Why did it have to be 11 a.m.? You almost quit the game, you were so pissed. Saved 250 ancients for Valera and didn't get her, and it broke you for saving her. Tough. 250, no Valera's bad. Yeah, I mean, hey, at least you now have Ancient Pity, right? Gentlemen, I don't like these circumstances. Things are tough, but sometimes in life nothing is easy. I appreciate all of you tuning in. I think we see each other in like an hour. Okay? I'll be back in around an hour. And we continue from where we left off, alright? I'm sorry. Not my intention. But, hey, life happens. Well, I'll be back in an hour. Give or take. And we continue where we left off. Peace. I know it's a little abrupt. I know. But I'll be back in around an hour.